that shed put together today, come hell or high water. And you're going to help me. I need you with me today, folks. Good Saturday morning, everyone. I hope everyone is well today. It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous Saturday here in Gander, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. What do you think of this hat that I'm donning this morning? I got to take it off because I want to show you something. On the side of it right there, look, the Canadian flag. Isn't that awesome? And if I twist it around on the other side, look at that. That is the Newfoundland flag, our provincial flag. Isn't that awesome? That's something else. Okay, so that's my hat this morning. A very different video this morning, folks. Look over my shoulder. Look right there. Went to St. John's a couple of weeks ago, not last weekend. Last weekend we went to St. John's too, and my trailer, I'm going to show it to you in a second. That's still full. That's still full of gently used, reclaimed stuff that I have yet to bring into my garage. Hoping to do that today or tomorrow. But over my shoulder, look, that was a couple of weeks ago, and I've been that busy, haven't had a chance to do anything with it. It is one of those plastic polycarbonate sheds. You can get them at Kent. Here, that Kent is a hardware store. You can get them at Costco. You can get them at the Home Depot. This one actually came from, and it is exclusive to Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire is a large automotive type store with a garage, and it carries a lot of household and gardening stuff as well. And it's a great store here in Canada. And I bought that shed off this guy in St. John's a couple of weeks ago. It was still put together when I bought it, actually, and I had to go back into his yard and negotiate a price with him, of course. Had to do some haggling for this shed. Got the shed for $500, and they retail for $1,200, $1,500 Canadian. So, and tax. Tax got to go on that too, right? So we got to pay the tax man. So I paid $500 Canadian for that shed, and it's been sitting on my garage now, on my garage floor for 2 weeks. So I'm going to get at that today, but I got a couple of things I got to do first, and I'm going to show you what I got to do. So come with me. Come with me and see what it is I had to do first in order to get that shed put together this weekend. So again, folks, there's the shed in its pieces, in all of its glory. They're sitting on the floor in my garage. Okay, the brand name, if I can zoom in so you can see it, if you want to Google it, the brand name is KETER, K-E-T-E-R. This one is 8x8, I do believe, or 8x6, not quite sure now. Got all of the stuff here that I need to put together. I'm going to sort this out now into sides and bottom and floor and roof and all that kind of stuff. All of my screws and hardware is in that bag right there. So that's my project this morning, is to put together that polycarbonate plastic shed. Okay, so let's go outside and I'll show you what I got to do. This is where I'm planning on putting that shed, right here. Right now I have a plastic tote there, a large plastic tote full of stuff. Let's see what's inside of it. Okay, got some gardening chairs there, got some automotive ramps, a gas container, a few things in there now. So I'm going to move that container over here. I'll put that container over here for the winter, and hopefully that'll work. I got my trolley there, so I'm going to put that trolley in underneath that container, and I'm hoping to be able to take that container and carry it over there, and that job is done. And then I'm going to start bringing out all the pieces and parts for that plastic shed, and I'm going to put it together right here on my driveway, and hopefully it's going to fit between these two lights, and this is where it's going to be too for the winter. Now, I bought this shed because I've got some gas cans and some oil. I have a lawnmower. I have a snow blower, and I want to be able to put all of that in that plastic shed when I get it put together. So let's see if that can all work. And I'm going to invite you to follow along and be with me this morning and trout today as I get this shed put together. Right now, Mr. Garry, let's see if we can lift out that tote and get that in underneath there. Yeah, we're going to try and lift that tote. Come on. I've started the process of carting and carrying some of the plastic shed, the polycarbonate shed parts out here into my driveway. I set up the 2 camouflage tables that I use for many of the projects that I do here at GBL-The old church, 5-acre homestead, of course. And so this is all laid out here now. I've got lots more to get. I'm going to go back inside my garage and I'm going to make several trips out to my driveway and carry all this out. And I'm going to sort this, as I said earlier, into various parts. Just the doors left. So let's take a look around my driveway now, folks, at the various parts for this polycarbonate plastic shed. There's the 2 doors. There's the floor over there. So I'm going to be getting at the floor first. And then there's some wall components right there, some roof components right there. Some of the gable ends for the roof as well, sitting over here on the table, as well as the various connectors and screws and parts for shelves. So hopefully I can get all this put together. If I have any difficulty, I'll just Google KETER plastic sheds, garage sheds, and hopefully I'll be able to find a manual online that will help me put this together. But I shouldn't have any difficulty. I remember carefully how we took this all apart. So hopefully it'll go back together the same way we took it apart. So let's get at it. Hi folks, so the various parts and components for that garden shed, that KETER Garden Shed, is over my shoulder there, all laid out across my driveway. I'm going to get that shed put together today, come hell or high water, and you're going to help me. I need you with me today, folks, so I can get this shed put together. If I don't get it finished today, I'll finish tomorrow, and you can see the place where it's gone right over my shoulder there between the two garage doors. I'm going to end this video. This is going to be part 1 now of putting together a used, reclaimed, repurposed KETER Garden Shed. One that I bought secondhand. So I'm going to put it together and put it there, and hopefully in part 2 you'll see me putting it together. Hopefully I won't get frustrated. Hopefully I won't get frustrated putting it back together, and all of the components will fit and all that kind of good stuff. So stay with me, like my video, and comment, of course, and give me lots of encouragement. I need lots of encouragement from you today to get this shed put together. See you in part 2, folks. See you later.